Hi everyone, my name is Wes Weber and I'm with my group mates Claire Beswick, Maggie Perry, Caitlin Weiser, and Vance Perry, and we're very excited today to share a comprehensive IMC plan for Le French Cafe. Le French Cafe is a small locally owned business in Boulder that serves authentic French cuisine with a casual and fun French flair. Owners Agnes and Quentin are from France themselves and dreamed of opening a French cafe in the US. It was founded in 2017 and has become a staple in the Boulder community, and it's also not that far from the CU campus. This is what we feel is the biggest opportunity for growth for Le French Cafe. They're relatively unknown when it comes to the college demographic in Boulder, and 9.5 months out of the year, this is a huge demographic in Boulder that potentially could increase traffic to Le French Cafe. Our overall strategy includes the creation of a loyalty program for the restaurant itself, among other strategies, and it all is focused on a heavy emphasis in capturing college-age customers into the store. We feel in order to grow, this is a necessary next step for Le French Cafe.
Lack of college student involvement and awareness, and we knew they would be the perfect market to target. Students typically range from 18 to 24 years old and enjoy outdoor activities, hanging out with friends, and going out to eat. They also like to study for school at places outside of their living spaces, such as libraries and coffee shops. College students are very technology-oriented, and social media is a driving factor in communication between students and friends. Based on a survey we conducted of over 100 college students, we found that they typically eat out 2 to 4 times a week, and they are price sensitive, meaning they don't like to spend a lot of money. We tailored our advertising and marketing plans around the data that we found on our target market in order to create the most effective and strategic plan to invite more students into Le French Cafe.
Some of the main competitors regarding Le French Cafe include Brasserie Boulder, which is a more of a quick and fast casual takeaway French concept, Mateo, which targets higher-end consumers on Pearl Street, and Black Cat Bistro, which prides themselves on a farm-to-table experience. While all of these restaurants target their own respective target markets, they don't offer what Le French Cafe does to our targeted market that Caitlin just discussed. It's the right fit between the style of Le French and the Boulder college students that like good food, a comfortable place to hang out, and a sense of community. Both parties need each other unlike the other competition in town, and carving out a specific customer segment for a restaurant that's able to serve it effectively and efficiently is what we feel will make this IMC plan so effective.
The proposed communication objectives that we hope to help Le French Cafe achieve within its first year are increasing brand awareness by 10% within 1 year, as well as getting 100 customers on a customer loyalty program within 8 weeks of making the program. We're going to track this due diligently through certain metrics, the first being social media interactions between Le French Cafe and its target market, as well as tracking the loyalty program signups to see how well we truly are doing with that program. And the final thing we're going to do is track the college student discounts that will be handed out to make sure that we are on track for success.
To give a quick look into our creative brief, our primary goal of our advertising aims to drive college students into Le French Cafe. Our communication objectives are to increase brand awareness and establish brand loyalty within the market of college students. College students range from 18 to 24 years old, they eat out 2 to 4 times a week, and they usually expect to spend $10 to $15 when going out to eat. With this data, we created our IMC plan to fit their needs and personalities. Many students, for example, prefer to study outside of their living spaces, so we created the Sunday study day with a discount, so students can come to study while also getting a discount on the food. To create more brand awareness, we are suggesting the French Cafe be added to the Flatiron meal plan, in which many students use when eating out. To continue customer retention, we created a loyalty plan to keep students coming back and have them work towards rewards. As students are very technology-oriented, most of our advertising campaigns will be through social media such as Facebook and Instagram, as this will be the most effective way to reach as many college students as possible.
To help Le French Cafe reach their communication objectives, we're going to employ 3 IMC strategies. The first is going to be putting them on the Flatiron meal plan. The next is going to have student discount study days. And the third is going to be creating a loyalty program for college students. By getting Le French Cafe on the Flatiron meal plan, it's going to help us raise our brand awareness as well as our brand loyalty. That's because the Flatiron meal plan has a huge college student network, and it's really easy to use, making it really appealing and really creating that brand loyalty that we desire. It's also going to help us with our brand awareness because there's a ton of promotions and discounts offered on the Flatiron meal plan, making it so people want to try it out and go towards it. The scheduling for the Flatiron meal plan will start on August 15th because that is the day that the freshmen move in, so that Boulder will have its full student population available. Next, what we want to do is on August 23rd to 29th, we want to do a back-to-school discount so people can try out La French Cafe as early as possible, creating that brand awareness as well as creating brand loyalty throughout the semester. The final thing we want to do is have a finals promotion from December 4th to December 15th. We want to show that La French Cafe is a viable study option and a great student resource during finals. The budget will be broken down into two primary groups. It will first be through Instagram Snapchat promotions and then Flatiron profit sharing. The promotions will cost about $3,000 a month through Snapchat, so we'll use them in August and December because we plan on launching those big promotions. Next, it costs about $6.70 for every 1,000 impressions on Instagram, and we plan on trying to get around to 30,000 people because that's the total student body population of Boulder. For the Flatiron profit sharing, they take off a certain percentage, so we assume that the cost per semester will cost around $2,000 to $3,000. In total, our total budget will be around $12,000.
The next part of our plan is a Sunday Study Day student discount promotion. In order to increase our brand awareness within our target market, we think it's really important to create a promotional activity that is specifically targeted towards students. According to a primary research survey that we conducted, the average time that students eat out per week is 3.17, and 18 to 22-year-olds prefer in-person dining by 68.8%. Now, we know that students also prefer to stay in the $10 to $15 range, so we could tap into this market by having a student discount promotion to really get people in the door. We would market this by using social media. According to Sprout Social, these are the most popular times to post on social media, and we are aiming for 500 clicks in total. And what this will cost is about $1,000 for Instagram and $900 for Facebook. Now, this social media plan is pretty comprehensive, so we could also incorporate our involvement in the Flatiron Meal Plan or the loyalty program in this post as well.
Our third plan is to create a customer loyalty program, which will help solve a lot of the problems that La French Cafe is currently facing. Our first two solutions work to attract the college student segment, but the loyalty program will work to retain them and transform them into loyal customers, which will eventually decrease your cost while increasing profits. Another benefit of these types of programs is that they're very flexible and can be adjusted based on the outcome you desire most, which leads me to our recommendation for your personal loyalty program. We recommend starting the process by using a software as a service, or an SaaS. This means you would be able to go through an online organization that would help you set up and run your program. We believe this is better than creating the entire program in-house, considering that solution is more expensive and typically designed for larger brands. We recommend utilizing 3 different kinds of reward systems. First, implementing a point system that offers a certain amount of points to customers for their purchases. Next, implement a discount and reward system. When customers reach a certain number of points, they'll receive rewards, incentivizing them to shop more frequently and earn points. Lastly, we recommend implementing a non-monetary reward, such as offering free pastries to customers on their birthdays. Next, we have created a timeline to outline the implementation of this plan. First is the planning stage. This is where you determine which SaaS program to use and organize the visual, design, and technical concepts to incorporate. In addition, you will also decide on a loyalty concept and determine which customer actions you want to reward. Then is the implementation stage, where you train your employees to use and promote the program, set a sign-up goal before your 8-week check-in, and organize marketing campaigns by posting on your social media. The third step is where you launch the program and encourage customers to sign up. Fourth is when you begin to recognize and reward your most loyal customers. And the fifth and final stage is the progress track. This is where you talk to employees about any problems they've encountered, and you can also reach out to customers and offer them some kind of small reward for providing feedback about the program. As you can see from the slide, the program only takes 8 weeks to implement. Following the implementation period, this program should utilize a pulsing scheduling method, peaking in the late summer and early winter when students are returning to campus. Lastly, we have outlined the budget for this type of program. As we stated before, we would highly recommend using an SaaS to help construct the program. To construct the budget, we utilized one of the SaaS programs called Toast, which is great for businesses of all sizes, provides flexibility, and has glowing reviews from real brands like Nothing Bundt Cakes and Jamba Juice. We went through the pricing process on their website and have outlined a bundle that we believe would be best for your business. As seen on the slide, there are 3 main components to any bundle. First is the hardware, which is the terminals or physical devices used to check out customers, magnetic card readers, as well as a router. This would be an upfront cost of $7.99. Next is the software that the hardware will utilize. This includes a cloud-based software that can track order history, accept payments, manage menus, and track overall restaurant performance. The software works as a subscription of $69 per month. Lastly is the installation fee of $4.99.
When added all together, there's a total of a little less than $1,300 upfront, as well as the $69 monthly subscription fee. We believe that the many benefits of this program strongly outweighs the cost of the implementation and will allow your business to grow, as well as create and sustain a loyal relationship with all of your customers. Now, I will pass it off to Wes to conclude our presentation.
We envision Life French Cafe as the go-to spot for study days, international travel inspiration, and great food for any occasion just down the road from campus. It's easy to walk or bike to if students don't have a car, and once they're introduced, we feel Life French will be able to retain these new customers with their great food, service, and comfortable atmosphere. We feel passionate about these strategies and tactics while targeting a key customer demographic in the Boulder area. We hope you see the vision for Life French that we do, and we thank you for your time.